Good afternoon and happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. It is like exhaustingly hot out today. I think I told you guys it's supposed to like almost get up to 80. However, it did rain, like kind of thunderstorm, like a few hours before it got dark, maybe like 6 o'clock or something like that, like sometime between there. And so yeah, it was thunderstorming, so it's supposed to cool off, I think, but then it's supposed to be warm again. So yeah, guys, today was like hot out. Like, I'm seriously actually hot. But we went to Aldi and went grocery shopping, which is like weird, guys, because I've been going on Mondays like every single week, for like the last probably like 3 weeks or something like that. But we went to Aldi actually like right when it was thunderstorming, guys. I've never been like in the grocery store like shopping and be able to hear like the thunderstorm. Like, I don't know if it was just because it was Aldi. Like, I feel like I've been to like Walmart before when it's thunderstormed, or at least like rained really hard. Like, and I've been to like Valley Produce, I know, one time when it was raining and like I could hear the rain inside. And actually it was like really bad, like the lights were flickering and stuff like that actually in the store. Although the power like never went out. But I've never heard, I don't think, like a thunderstorm while I've been grocery shopping. Like I said, I've like been in bad like storms and stuff like that, but I don't know that I've ever been able to actually hear like the thunderstorm. So yeah, when we went to Aldi today to go grocery shopping, it's so weird because we're like shopping around, all of a sudden there's this like boom of lightning and like thunder and everything like that. And like you can see it in through like the windows too, because our Aldi is now remodeled, so they have the windows on like both of the corners, whereas they used to not have it in the one. Or no, maybe they don't. It's like the front door though, but no, maybe. I don't know if it's our Aldi or if it's the other Aldi. Maybe they do when they remodeled. I think the other Aldi though, they have their windows on two sides, like over where you bag the stuff and then also when you first come in. I don't know if ours has that. I feel like they do, but I don't know that they do. But yeah, you could like see the lightning through the other windows and like hear the thunder. It was like really cool. So yeah, like I said, I don't think I've ever actually been, that I can remember, like grocery shopping. So it was like a really weird experience. Like, we're just in there and then all of a sudden, like, because I'm in the grocery store, like I'm not really paying attention to what's going on outside, but I kept thinking like somebody was like dropping something or something was like going on in the back of the store or something like that, because it was really loud. And so yeah, so we went to Aldi today. And then also, guys, too, I didn't get to editing today, which I'm frustrated about because I was doing really good, and like even over this weekend was still editing and everything like that. But my mom actually had me do something for her that she needed done, and so I was doing that today, and I was working on it, and then she was like, well, I actually, like, I got through, like, a small portion of what I think actually needs to get done. So then I went and asked her, and she's like about, like, keep going, because it took me a really long time to do just a little bit. And I was like, how much do you want me to get done? Like, when do you want me to finish this by? Because, like, it wasn't that it all had to get done today, but I had asked her, like, when she wanted it done by, and she was like, well, you can only do up to, like, this point anyway, and then it shouldn't work anymore. But it was still work, like, I don't even know. But yeah, I was working on that today, but now I don't even know if I can keep finishing it or not. So that's why I didn't end up actually editing any today, which I was going to do instead of doing that, and then was going to do in the afternoon. But then Jack, like I said, Jack went to weightlifting, then we went to the grocery store, then my dad went and picked Jack up from weightlifting, then we actually watched Netflix. So yeah, guys. Well, actually, while we were eating, which, guys, I will tell you guys, I have not been eating like really the best, and I feel like it's been because we haven't been going out like grocery shopping at the other stores and stuff like that, but also too because I haven't like really been like doing any like meal prep or like any type of like freezer dinners or like anything. So like I haven't been eating really good, and like I haven't been making like, you know, anything that like I can really eat either. And so like I haven't, like I said, really been eating that healthy lately. But my mom, I think I told you guys like 2 weeks ago or something like that, she made like that like burrito bowl like thing, like a make your own burrito bowl kind of thing that we did, and I really liked it. So I wanted to do like a like burrito bowl kind of thing, because honestly the way I ended up doing it, kind of more like a taco salad kind of thing, was actually how I ended up doing it. So I went to Aldi to get this stuff, and they actually, I wanted to get shredded lettuce. Apparently Aldi actually doesn't have shredded lettuce, which I didn't think that they actually did have it. I know they had like chopped lettuce, and like I think I got like the Italian lettuce or Italian salad, which is I think romaine, iceberg lettuce, and maybe red lettuce or like cabbage or something. I think it's red lettuce, or like something like that. And so it's like 3 different types of lettuce. So it wasn't a huge thing, but they don't actually have just shredded lettuce at Aldi, which was what my mom got at Walmart. So they didn't have that. They also didn't have pico de gallo, which I wanted to have for like to top it over. I actually just got some of their fresh salsa, which tasted really good in there. It wasn't hugely noticeable that it wasn't that. I just liked it for like the chunk, and because it was like, you know, salsa's like soupier, I guess, or like more liquidy. So yeah, that's why I went ahead and went with that, but it was still like really good, like they're all these fresh salsa. And the other thing they didn't have was they didn't have like any type of like instant Spanish rice or anything like that. They had like a jambalaya packet and like a red beans and like rice packet kind of thing, like, you know, more like instant rice stuff, but they didn't have anything like my mom got, was like a Spanish rice, I think, or something like that. And so they didn't have any of that, so I just ended up getting brown rice. And I didn't even really need to flavor it, honestly, guys. I used brown rice, lettuce, black beans, lime, avocado, and the salsa, which the salsa made it kind of spicy and added some more like, you know, flavor in there too, because it has like cilantro and that kind of stuff in there. And I think like onions, you know, that kind of thing. I think that was it. I think that was all I added. And then I topped it over with, we had some of those like chip thingies. What are they called? Like not tortilla chips, but like the chip kind of things that you put in like soup or whatever, like tortilla soup. If that makes sense. Those like thin, like long kind of chip things. And you can put them in like salad or whatever. We had some of those, and I don't know who bought them. I don't know where they came from. I don't know if my mom got them and just has like never used them or what, but they've been sitting in the pantry for a while, and I was like, I'll just use them. Since it doesn't seem like anybody else knows that they're there. I told you guys that's one of my biggest pet peeves is when people don't realize that we have things like in the pantry that they can be using to make food for themselves or whatever. So since I found it, I was like, hey, I'll use it. Ended up adding that. They taste kind of like Fritos a little bit. So like in the future too, if I don't know, I think we got them at Aldi, but I think they were like a special or whatever. So if we do wind up going to Aldi again, and like I run out, I might just substitute like a like Fritos or something like that, even though that's probably not as healthy, because these ones are like, Fritos I think are way saltier. These are not quite as salty. Or like I could just maybe do like tortilla chips, regular tortilla chips, and just kind of crunch them up or whatever. But it was really good, honestly, guys. And I feel like because I did it more with like lettuce, it was more of a salad. Plus it had like the protein, like the beans and stuff like that. And I had some rice in there too. So like I told you guys too, like I don't like to have just like a regular salad because I need some type of carb in there. Like for me personally, like when I eat something, like if it's like a salad, like a straight up like just lettuce and stuff like that, like I mean maybe other stuff in there, whatever, like other vegetables, or even when I do like my spinach berry salad and stuff like that, there's not enough like substance. Like it's good and it'll like kind of fill me up, but like I need something that like has a little bit of carb in there. Like I need carbs when I eat like in a salad or something like that. Like I just don't feel filled up. Like even though like the majority of it was salad and stuff like that, or like lettuce, if I had just ate like with like lettuce and like even if I put beans in there, like and the avocado and stuff like that, I feel like I still wouldn't have felt like full after I ate it. So I actually felt really full afterwards, and I think that was more from the rice. And like avocados kind of fill me up, but I barely ever eat anything with avocados like that don't have some other type of carb in there, other than I've made, and I think I've told you guys about this too, that chickpea avocado, and it's got feta cheese and lime in it. So I use lime a lot now. I've been buying like lots of limes at Aldi. One of the things that does fill me up, but normally I wind up eating an entire like can of like chickpeas or like garbanzo beans. And so yeah, that though I feel like is like a lot of protein, and with the avocado it's got that fat in there. But I feel like when I eat lettuce, like, or like some type of salad, I need to substitute with some type of like carb like in there somewhere. Like I said, even when I have like, I make my spinach berry salads, like with, I'll put spinach in there with like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, or whatever I'm doing. And sometimes I'll do some type of nut. I'll normally, like, if I do that for like a lunch or something like that, I'll have like guacamole and chips, because chips are kind of my carb there. So like whenever I have it, I still like normally do like something small as like a carb, or I might have like a granola bar or something like that also. But I can't like just ever eat just a salad that doesn't have any type of like carbs, or else like a lot of protein. Like I said, we're an entire can of like beans, and I normally eat a whole avocado with it too. So like, and honestly sometimes I'll still wind up eating something else also. But for me this was like really tasty. So honestly though, I got enough that I can probably do in like almost for every single day this week, so that's really good. And like I said, it was really like healthy, and like I said, it felt really filling, and I felt really good after I ate it too. Like, not like, oh my gosh, I feel so like bloated afterwards, and like just like jelly after I've eaten like snack stuff or like snack food or unhealthy food. So I felt really good afterwards today in doing that. But I do need to take a shower and get to bed, because it is actually earlier than it was yesterday. I didn't get up very early today. Sunday I got up kind of early, but Saturday I think I didn't. And so I kind of need to get back. I don't know what it is about the weekends, guys. It's never like horrible, but it takes me like 2 days then to get back on track after the weekends, like no matter what. Like the last, like I've been doing good for the last few weeks, but it's normally over the weekends, and then I need like 2 days to catch myself back up, and then I'll be good up until like Friday, and then I sleep like garbage again over the weekend, and it takes me another 2 days. So I'm only sleeping good for like normally 3 to 4 days out of the week, which is really bad. It's not even like sometimes half the week. And so I am trying to be good about that tonight and go to bed early. So I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.